Another series of yes or no questions, Madam Secretary. Did you ask the Department of Defense how you were going to get your people out the evening that the incident occurred?
That was one of the matters that was discussed with the Department of Defense, yes.
And did you ask about what assets were positioned in place that they might be able to help?
Of course, that was part of the conversation from the very beginning.
Did you ask about how long it might take them to arrive either in Tripoli or Benghazi?
Yes, we did.
You earlier said today, a couple hours back, that there were no military resources that could have arrived in Benghazi in a reasonable time. That's your testimony from today. What was a reasonable time?
According to what we were told by the Defense Department, within a number of hours. There was not any way to get assets deployed in time to get to Benghazi. Of course, it was too late for our compound. And the idea of evacuating from the CIA annex was seriously addressed before the attack, but then obviously implemented after.
Yes, ma'am. But when the initial attack occurred, you had no idea how long the incidents would continue, did you?
It was over within an hour.
Yes, ma'am. There was a subsequent attack and could have been a third and a fourth. So when the initial attack occurred, did you have any idea what the magnitude and the duration of the events of that night would be?
Congressman, I don't understand your question. We knew that the attack was over. We knew that our diplomatic security team had to evacuate from the compound to the CIA annex, and we were in a frantic search to find Ambassador Stevens.
Yes, ma'am, but several hours elapsed and there was a subsequent attack, and you didn't know that that subsequent attack would take place. I'll concede that. My question is, why was heaven and earth not moved at the initial sound of the guns, maybe even putting tankers in the air from McConnell Air Force Base in Kansas? You simply didn't know how long the series of events was going to continue, nor did you know how long the risk to the people that worked for you was going to remain.
Congressman, you will have to ask the Defense Department these questions. We certainly asked that all effort be made to deploy any assets that could be of use in Benghazi. I know that they put a number of assets in the United States, in Europe, on alert, but we were advised that it would take a number of hours to get there. And with respect to the CIA annex, you should talk with the intelligence